Hello again, everyone. Welcome to this week's edition of Focus Vandalia. My name is Rich Hopkins. I'm the communications manager for the city. And today we are coming to you from what used to be a pretty busy place here at the Vandalia Division of Police. This is the records room. And this is the place where officers would make copies of reports, file those reports, pull them back out for investigations. So we're about to find out a new software program implemented late last year is making this records room a pretty lonely place.
If you ask an officer, they'll tell you paperwork is among the least favorite aspects of their job, as it takes them off of the roads and behind a keyboard. But a new software package rolled out at the end of last year is making it easier for Vandalia officers to file their reports and get back on the road.
So they don't have to turn around and type that information again, either into a second computer system or into our new Flex computer system, because it just dumps in electronically.
Support Services Manager Anissa Kanzari says the Spillman software package is replacing several software systems the department has cobbled together over the past few years with pretty dramatic results.
It makes it easier because of the time saving to write the reports. Then they're back out on the street, patrolling the streets and protecting our citizens, as opposed to sitting and writing a report or having to print off that report, get it to the supervisor for approval, and that kind of stuff.
Lieutenant Dan Swafford is a big believer in the new system as it simplifies every aspect of report writing, even making it easier to input the name and address of those involved in an incident.
Right now, the officers can scan driver's license, and it'll pre-populate into a field in the car as they're doing the reports. So anymore, they don't have to type everything out. It's much quicker. The information that we're getting back from leads is more accurate because that's what we're seeing on the driver's license. So instead of misspelling somebody's name or a city, it's just more accurate.
Another big time saver with the Spillman software package is the processing and filing of photographs.
With the old system, the officers, they would take the photos, they would submit the photo card from the camera into our evidence technician or property clerk. She would have to download the pictures, get the card back to the car that it came from, and it got to be kind of convoluted. So with the new system, the officers now can take the camera, the same card and camera, they take the photographs, they can download the information, those pictures, directly from the camera into our system. So now we've cut out a lot of time and effort that really was wasted time and effort, and it sped things up a whole lot. Plus now I can see them, the detectives can look at the cases, all they gotta do is open the case and the photographs are there. Whereas before, we would have to get a hold of the property clerk, get those actual photos. Now it's at your fingertips.
Perhaps the biggest advantage the new software package delivers is its ability to assist detectives with investigations, as a vast amount of information is literally a few mouse clicks away.
We can now search for a name and see anybody that has had contact with that name. It's called a visual involvement. We kind of call it the spider web because that's what it looks like. And let's see if we can pull one up here. You can see anybody that's ever had an involvement with Joe Smith. You can see the cars that we've had involved with Joe Smith. We can see property that they've either stolen, recovered, or pawned in the name of Joe Smith. I mean, there's just so much information, and it links us to other people, other addresses where they may have stayed.
And here's a feature that really puts the power of this package into perspective. Enter a name, an address, a badge number, and you very quickly get a visual representation that ties it all together.
These are the reports that he's been involved with. You know, as a road officer, you're going to get a whole lot more reports than what I will take. But these are the reports that he's taken over the past couple of years.
Lieutenant Swafford says officers are getting more comfortable with the new system and are excited to put all of its capabilities to good use.
If you know where to look and how to find it, and with the use of the asterisks and the shortcuts, we usually can find it a whole lot quicker. Plus we're saving all the amount of paper that we're not using, all the time to make those copies. It adds up, and this just makes it a whole lot easier.
The bottom line is that the Spillman software package makes it easier for police officers to do their job, and it keeps them out of the records room and on the streets where they can do the most good. That's going to do it for this edition of Focus Vandalia. I'm Rich Hopkins. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.